Hey everybody, we are back with another review, and today we're going to be talking about autograph pops. So without further ado, let's hop right into this review. Today we're going to talk about autograph pops. And I kind of got the inspiration to make this video by purchasing a fake pop off eBay, if that makes sense. Not intentionally. I have intentionally bought fake pops before, but this was something I was trying to get for my collection. So, a little while back when BAM originally did the signing, so BAMBox did a signing with Daniel Logan. So it'll kind of evolve from here, all the other autograph stuff we're going to talk about. But he did an autograph signing with BAM. They include the little card, obviously. And sometimes people, they don't have the card, you know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. But, it has a signature. Usually it'll at least have a little sticker on the bottom, a little holographic sticker over the UPC. But I bought one online which didn't have any pictures of anything else, just the front. This was the Boba Fett. So there you go, Funko Insider Club Boba Fett. And I was like, it was kind of took in like a little bit of a dimly lit room. You really couldn't get, these little, I guess you could see these little ridges if you could, and how fat the swirl is. Definitely tell that they pressed too hard on the pen. And I actually had Daniel Logan's signature so I could actually compare it, and you can obviously see it's like night and day. I mean, this is like fluid, nice thin crisp pen. This is like pushed too hard, rigid. It looks like a heart with a 2 in the middle of it. You know what I mean? Needless to say, the authenticity of this thing, definitely a fake pop. So needless to say, it didn't have the sticker on the bottom. Didn't come with the card. I looked all inside the box and everything. It's not in there. It's not hidden behind the, there's like a little backdrop in there. It's not hidden behind that. So there's no BAM card. The signature obviously is bogus. Definitely doesn't look like that. And I'm going to get my money back, obviously, on this. But when I saw this and it came in the mail, I was like, that doesn't look right. Maybe I should probably make a video letting other people see. This is something that probably happens more often than not with these autograph ones. And there are autograph pops out there that you can buy that are legitimate, that don't have COAs and stickers. This is definitely not one of those. And you can just tell that straight out the gate. So it was $75. And that's how much this one was over here, this original OG number 8. I wanted to have the animated one autographs as well. It would be nice to get like, different Boba Fett actors to autograph different versions of Boba Fett. But when I saw that one for $75, I was like, yeah, I'll scoop that up. That seems like a really cool pop to have, version of Boba Fett. And it had the Funko Insider Club sticker, which is already like a $30 pop. So, yeah, it was a no-brainer for me. But once I got it in, I was like, But speaking of that, so like I said, there are still autographed ones you could buy. So, for example, this is a autographed Richard Petty pop, which he did through his website. And they did not offer JSA or Beckett with it. But it is legitimate, and it was done through his website. This is definitely his signature. I mean, no doubt about it. People are good with fake and stuff, but that's the real deal. Like I said, this was done through his website. So there are legitimate ways you can buy pops that are signed that might not have the JSA, the sticker, or the Beckett, or the PSA. You know what I'm saying? And another example is if you go to a signing yourself. So this is Clayton Crane's autograph, which I actually got in Colorado Springs. This is my Glow Chase Venom from Poop in a Box. And I had him autograph this one, and again, no JSA, no certification, none of that. So what I did was I just put the receipt in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just easier to do it that way. Like, just put the receipt in there. That's my little verification, if you would, that I actually got that signed that day. You know what I'm saying? Has the date and the time and everything like that. But then there's also ones where like maybe you have an artist do something commissioned through a site. Like this was done through Zobi. This is Guy Gilchrist, artist remarked Super Shredder. So this is him drawn Super Shredder, artist remarked on just a regular common one. But again, no certification on this at all. But it was definitely done by him, and it was a private signing done for Zobi. So stuff like that. There are still ones out there that are legitimate that might not have the certification. I mean, there are like, so this was done for Zobi with Guy Gilchrist, and then, for example, I had another Guy Gilchrist one signed. This one was done for, who did this one? this one Zobi too? I think this one was Zobi too. But this one ended up getting, this one has the JSA sticker on the bottom with the card, the matching number. But this is another Guy Gilchrist one, which was done, I don't know, actually I don't think the Super Shredder was done through Zobi. Maybe it was, I don't know. But either way, Guy Gilchrist did 2 signings, and one was for the Turtles, and then we got the Super Shredder one, and then we had the Muppet ones, which he did a bunch of Jim Henson ones with the Muppets. This is one that I ended up getting. I bought like 6 of them, but this is one that I kept. It was the Santa Fozzie. It's actually another limited run within the limited run. So he did a limited run of these signed Muppet Pops, and then of that he did a limited run of 20 for the Fozzie Bear one, which this one is 9 of 20. So again, autographed by Guy Gilchrist with the stickers. So like I said, if you have a legitimate one, you'll know it's legitimate. You know what I'm saying? Because there'll be some way to authenticate it. Like the ones like this, like I know these are legitimate because these I got personally signed. You know what I'm saying? During the signings, I purchased these directly from, you know what I'm saying, the actual event. It wasn't done through a second-hand source, and I'm like playing telephone, I guess you could say, with it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through some different types of certifications that are beyond just kind of looking at them and knowing that they're real or having a sticker on them, and that's it. So let's go through, we're going to grab this one on the end. So first one we got is, these are the newer ones. This is a PSA in the presence right there, so that'll tell you. Some of them will say witnessed. But this one is a Rayne Wilson office autographed pop for Dwight Schrute. And like I said, no little cardboard card on this one. And I'll show you here in a second. Beckett does it a little differently, but there's the new PSA. Where's the old one at? Let me find one. Here's the old one right here, and that's JSA. When I come across one, I'll pull this one back out. But there is a PSA right there, and that is the sticker for them. And we'll do this one. This one's another type of authentication. So this is like doubly authenticated. So you have the JSA card with the sticker. That's one way. And then we also have the $7 a pop sticker here. So this is a Barry Gordon Donatello. Here's a voice actor for Donatello. And it's 120 pieces, so you're getting the double authentication. You're getting the JSA, and then you're also getting the $7 a pop, saying that, you know, this is from their signature series. This is the one that came out when they did their signing with Barry Gordon. So these are just multiple things to be looking out for, especially when you're buying autographed pops. And this one, why did I pull this one? This one is just a straight up JSA, I think. Did we just do a bunch of JSAs or no? Anyway, this is Melinda Britt, and she's the voice actress for She-Ra, and this is just a straight up JSA right there, which is nice to see something like just straight up like that. Like I said, sometimes you might get JSAs, but you might also get, like, here's a Tom Cook Randor. This one has, I'll show you this. This one has the JSA and the sticker, but it also has pictures of Tom, look at that, signing the actual Randor. So that's something too, is a lot of the times people will get, I have actual pictures of Clayton Crane. I bought multiple signed Venoms with me and had them all signed by him, and some have, like this one has the receipts, but some have the photos of him signing them, and some have the like there was a black flag, a bunch of black flag stickers I threw in there because that's where the tour was done through. But yeah, that's one of my favorite autograph ones. That's one of my first autograph pops I got in my collection, and that really kind of got me into autograph pops when I went there. The whole experience of getting Clayton Crane to sign it, and then COVID kind of botching up a lot of these events. I didn't really get to get that experience, so I started doing participating in a lot of the online signature series, which basically you're not waiting around all day to get something signed. You can just pop in at a certain time, buy the signed pop that you're trying to get. Although you can't bring anything personal to get signed or send anything personal in yet, which would be kind of a neat service if you could actually send like a version of a pop in to get, like if you have a certain version you want autographed versus just getting like whatever one that they pick. But maybe that'll come down the road, especially with all the way they're making things a little more convenient. All right, so let's do something else. Let's check out some. So we were talking about photos, and we'll kind of finish off on a few other things. We'll talk about the new Beckett sticker, and we'll look at that, and then we'll check out these. Basically, this is a self-certified signature, if you would. So this is from legendsautographs.com. This is their certificate of authenticity with their little hollow foil stamp with the number on it. This is an Alan Oppenheimer Skeletor, voice actor for Skeletor. Here he is signing the actual pop itself. So as you can see, this one has the card, no sticker, but the sticker is on the card right there. So, and then it also has photo proof that he signed this, which is really awesome to have that kind of double authentication. It makes it even more authentic having that, you know, experience captured and included with it. Now, here's some other ones. This is one like Lou Ferrigno. This was signed over at I forget the name of the shop. It says Comic Shop, but I forgot the name of it. I think it's like Pack Rat Comics. I want to say it's Pack Rat Comics because this is in Ohio. My friend Brian Henry ended up getting this signed for me. He went to Pack Rat Comics to wait in line to get Lou to sign this. I sent him out this pop, and I had an extra one of these Hulk number 8s. And this was the perfect pop to get signed by him. So I sent it over there. He got it signed for me. And the certificate of authenticity is this right here, which will tell you has the witness signature, so the person who basically witnessed the event, event Comic Shop. But it was Pack Rat Comics. This was number 104, and he was basically, I guess, number 104, or there was 104 pieces that got autographed and authenticated. And he might have, who knows what number in line he was, but you got 62621. So it was this summer. So pretty cool on that. Like I said, this is something that doesn't have JSA or Beckett, but it does have a certification from the actual shop that it was, the signing was done at. And I guess the last different type of authentication we'll go into that I've experienced personally coming across autograph pops is an actual pop that is certified and authenticated by the person who autographed it. So this is a Paris Tiemann autographed Mike TV from Willy Wonka. So you can see his signature up there. It has this different type of a ribbon on the front that says authentic. It's a hollow foil sticker. And then on the back here, he actually did his own certificate of authenticity, and this was, like I said, purchased directly from the actor himself. And then it has, there it goes, I personally guarantee that the signature is 100% authentic and original. This item has been tagged with a hologram security seal. Figure is signed by Paris Tiemann, Mike TV. And there's the signature yet again on the certificate of authenticity, which is pretty cool. Like I said, this is something else you might run into, but for the most part, these are what you're going to run into. The ones you're not going to want to run into are ones like this, especially somebody trying to fake something like from BAM, where there was no sticker on the bottom there. So, like I said, we went through this with the Daniel Logan originally to kind of circle back to this. There's no sticker on the bottom of that, and it didn't come with the card. So I'm going to say you're a liar. This is not a BAM box. And he kept pressing it too. When I opened up the return for this one, he kept pressing it that it came from the BAM box and that this came from that company, even after I called him out on it. And I mean, I even told him about like how it's like too pressed down on here. You can see the jagged corners on the circles. It's not fluid. And I even sent a picture of the differences with the actual Daniel Logan to show him exactly what it should have looked like. Last thing we're going to talk about is something that I just noticed and is kind of neat. So these are some new Beckett stuff. So let me show you. I think we had a where do we have for Beckett in here? Let me see. Let me see if we have an old Beckett. Because I know I have. That's JSA. Let's see here. JSA. That's PSA. And what is this one? Nope. All right. So here is as close as we're going to get to the old one. But this is a Jason Alexander signed George Costanza, and this is the new Beckett. So it has the witnessed on there, and it has a QR code, which you can scan the QR code now, and it'll let you know if it's authentic or not. Beckett used to have a card, and I have to look somewhere, but I know I have a Beckett pop in my pop collection that has the card where it has the old card style where it didn't have these checks on the back, and it had the number that matched, and you'd match the number to the sticker just like the PSA or the JSA. But the new ones, they're not including cards, but this one happens to have a card. There's no number on this card to match to this one, but the new ones are not coming with cards now. They're going to just have a QR code. So speaking of that, and another reason which prompted me to make this video, besides the fact that I got looped on that Boba Fett, when I got the Chevy Chase in the mail, 180 piece from $7 a pop, I noticed that I was looking in the box, I'm looking like everywhere, I'm like, where's the Beckett card? The new ones don't come with them anymore. So now they're going to stick strictly to just having the sticker and the QR code to let you know it's authentic, which does make sense because, you know, you got this card kind of shuffling around the whole box for its entire life, and you got to match them up, and it's just something else to keep track of when really the only thing you really need to keep track of is the signature and its authenticity. So a lot of stuff in this video. It was kind of jam-packed with a lot of autograph stuff, but if you got something out of the video, let me know down in the comments below, or just smash the thumbs up. But yeah, I got thrown for a loop on that Daniel Logan, which kind of sucks, but again, it was something that, that I'm going to send back. You know, obviously money back guarantee on that, so especially if it's not authentic or it seems fake, they definitely don't play around with that on eBay. So that'll get sent back. I'll get my money back for that, and I'm going to report him on eBay to make sure that he doesn't sell that to somebody else, because that's the main goal here, is to make sure he doesn't loop that over on somebody else after he gets it back, or just relist it, you know what I mean? So anyway, let me know down in the comments below, what you think of this video with all the autographs and the different differences and the types of way to authenticate them and the types of pops that are circulating out there, you know, in the autographed arena. And like I said, these are all the things that I've encountered and things that I've kind of learned along the way, so I just kind of wanted to share it with you guys. So maybe some of this will help you guys not get taken for you know, taken advantage of, or taken for a ride, you know what I mean? Something like this, someone would have this in their collection, they would think, oh yeah, I got this Daniel Logan sticker, and really it's just some dude who drew a heart with a number 2 in the middle of it. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Want more content like this, subscribe for more, because I do reviews every single day, so look out for that, and have a great rest of your day.